Our new concept this week is EA. When Mr. E and Mr. A walk together, but only Mr. E says his name, we call this a vowel team syllable. When two Mr. E's go out walking, and only the first Mr. E says his name, we call this a vowel team.
Hello, boys and girls.
Mr. E and Mr. E visit the Queen. Mr. E: I feel so happy. Tomorrow I'm going to see my twin. I haven't seen him in weeks. I'm meeting him on Fleet Street, and we are going to visit the Queen. Oh, we see some vowel teams. Fleet, Street, and Queen. Oh, so Mr. E has a twin brother. The narrator: Yes, Mr. E has a twin brother, and they often go out walking. The first Mr. E says his name, but his twin won't do the same. I bet you know why. Everyone: He is looking out for robots. Narrator: Yes. In fact, when two Mr. E's are side by side, the second Mr. E is always, everyone, speechless. The narrator: Yes, indeed. The next day is very cold. In fact, it is freezing. Freezing is another vowel team word. When the two brothers meet, there's another one. They quickly go into a sweet shop to get out of the cold breeze. Mr. E: We need to bring a gift to the Queen. Do you think we should get some sweets for the Queen? Narrator: The second Mr. E points to his teeth. There's another vowel team. Mr. E: So you think that sweets would be bad for her teeth? Narrator: The second Mr. E nods to show that he agrees. So the two brothers start looking in more shops for a gift. Mr. E: Oh, it is quite cold. Are my cheeks as red as yours? Narrator: The second Mr. E nods. But what does he say? Nothing. He is speechless. Mr. E: We could bring her an eel. Narrator: The second Mr. E sticks out his tongue. Mr. E: Yes, maybe the Queen is not keen on eels. Mr. E: Oh my, I think it is sleeting now. I think my knees might freeze. Let's step into this cheese shop. Narrator: Even in the cheese shop, the two brothers can feel the wind sweep under the door. The first Mr. E keeps on talking about a gift. And what does his brother say? Nothing. He is speechless. But just then the second Mr. E picks up a long stick of cheese and waves it about. Then he pulls out his brother's sleeve. What is he trying to tell his brother? That they should do a magic trick for the Queen. Yes, indeed. So we soon see Mr. E and Mr. E in the throne room where they will meet the Queen. But she is not there yet. In the room there is a closet on the left for all the Queen's clothes. On the right there is a screen that the Queen goes behind to brush her long, beautiful hair. Mr. E: Brother, you squeeze into the closet so we can do our tricks when the Queen comes. Quick. Here she comes. Quarrelsome Queen: Good morning, Mr. E. I heard that you have a magic trick to show me, so let's get on with it. First, I will step behind this screen, and then I will reappear across the room out of your closet. Quarrelsome Queen: Oh, no, that is not possible. But then Mr. E does his trick. Can you tell how he can do it? The Queen cannot see how, but she likes the trick so much she has him do it 3 times. And the second Mr. E is still speechless. I want you to think about and maybe go tell a family member some of the vowel team words that you heard in this story.